Good morning, and just a very quick video this morning talking about how to set up Dolby Atmos for the Xbox One. Now, for those of you who don't know what Dolby Atmos is, it's a surround sound system that allows for a height channel to be added in. So as well as having your 5.1 surround sound, you've also got height, so it adds to the ambience of the system. And in my experience, it does add to it. It does make it sound that little bit better and that little bit more immersive. Now, in order to be able to use Dolby Atmos though, you need some things. First off, with the Xbox, you're going to need the Xbox app. So you're going to need the Dolby Access app, and you can see that on my screen at the moment. Now, we'll go in and have a look at how you download that in a sec. The other thing you'll need is an amp that is capable of decoding the Dolby Atmos signal. Now, if you're buying a new amp, most new amps will be capable of doing that. Ask the person in the shop. They should be able to tell you. If they can't, leave the shop and go and speak to someone else. If you're buying it online, then just go through and look at the specs. And if it says it's Dolby Atmos capable, you're ready to go. The other thing, obviously, the best software for Dolby Atmos is software that is being encoded with Dolby Atmos. And there's a load of films out there on Blu-ray that have been encoded with Dolby Atmos, and it should tell you on the back if it's been encoded in that way. And now there are some games that have been encoded with Dolby Atmos as well. And the ones that spring to mind are Gears of War 4, Super Lucky's Tale, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Assassin's Creed Origins, I think off the top of my head. Any software that hasn't been encoded with Dolby Atmos will still get a slight bump though, because it will in effect be upscaled to Atmos as long as you've got Atmos enabled in your settings. And that's what we're going to go into and look at now. So first things first, as I say, you need to download the app. And the way you do that is fairly obvious. You've done this before with apps. You go into the store and go into search. And if you type in Dolby, it should come up. Dolby. And then do a search. Currently we're searching for games, so it's not going to come up with the app. It shows you Tomb Raider, which is one of the games. But if we go into apps, there you go, Dolby Access. And that's what you need to download. And it's a free app, but it does have microtransaction, if you like. It does have in-app purchases. Don't worry about that though. The in-app purchase is just one single purchase, and that's if you're using Dolby Access for headphones, and that's about 12 quid. Now, there is a demo for that, and it's worth looking at the demo if you're interested in using Dolby Atmos for headphones. I've bought it already though, and it is worth doing, but I am going to do another video about Dolby Atmos for headphones, so we'll get to that in another video. For now though, all you need to know is that the app is free if you're using it with your home cinema. So once you've downloaded the app, you want to go back, and then obviously, let's go from home. Obviously from there, you want to actually access the app. So I've already been using the app quite a bit this morning because I've been trying to set up this video. So it's already set up there. So let's click on A now and bring the app up and wait for it to load, and you'll see the start screen, and it gives you some options. And there you go. And as you can see, how would you like to experience Dolby Atmos? With my home theatre, that's what we're going to do today. With my headphones, and as I say, you will have to spend about £12 if you're going to use it with your headphones. Not now, we're not interested in that. So with my home theatre is what we're setting up today. So if you press on the A button, and it brings up this. Confirm that your home theatre is Dolby Atmos enabled. Well, mine is, although I've got a slight issue at the moment because I'm capturing this on a capture device that's only stereo. So that's possibly going to cause some issues here. I've had those already this morning, but we won't get into that now. If your home cinema amp is Atmos enabled and you've made sure of that, you can go through this Get Started guide. And it says, if you know it's Dolby Atmos enabled, select Continue. If you're unsure, look for the Dolby Atmos and so on and so forth, which we've already talked about before. Once you've confirmed that your home theatre supports Dolby Atmos, select Continue. So let's click on Continue. And then this was a little bit confusing to me because I thought then I'd be able to go over to the right here where it says HDMI audio, optical audio and bitstream format and change it from there. But actually, no, this is just an illustration. This just shows you what you need to do. And you actually need to go into your Xbox settings. But this is showing you what you need to set your settings to. So you need your HDMI audio set to bitstream out, optical audio out is off, and bitstream format is set, surprisingly enough, to Dolby Atmos for home theatre. So that sends out a bitstream signal, which is basically the unprocessed data, if you like, to your amp to do the processing. So it says here, power up and connect your home theatre via HDMI. It has to be HDMI. You can't use the digital optical out on your Xbox. That it hasn't got enough throughput to be able to handle Dolby Atmos. So it has to be HDMI. In Xbox settings for speaker audio, set the HDMI audio to bitstream out, which we've already shown here. And B, set bitstream format to Dolby Atmos for home theatre, HDMI only. Again, we've been through that. Return to this app to complete setup. So let's go into the settings. And if you look at the settings as they are at the moment, we've got stereo uncompressed. And at the moment, that's the only one I can use. So I'm going to have to use a little trick in a minute to be able to show you how to change this. But for now, let's just drop down the menu. And as you see here, we've got stereo uncompressed, 5.1 uncompressed, which is what I was using before, 7.1 uncompressed, that's if you've got the extra 2 speakers behind, and bitstream out. Now it's bitstream out that you need. And once you've selected bitstream out, you can then go down here, and if you drop this box down, you'll get these options. You've got DTS Digital Surround, Dolby Digital, and the one we want, which is Dolby Atmos for home theatre. And as I say, HDMI only. So select that one and you're good to go. And from now on, basically everything will be sent out to your home cinema amp, and that will do the processing, that will do the decoding, and you should find that you're getting a height channel as well, assuming you've got the speakers to do it. But that's it, basically. That's done. I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea because I think I deserve it. And I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye.